I'm Deepak Bala and I'm a senior at Nolensville High School. So I ended up getting a 36, like a perfect 36 on my October ACT. So that happens when you get a composite 36 by getting a perfect score on each section. So English, math, science, reading, across the board you get a 36. I finally felt like a weight had lifted off my shoulders, because that means the stuff that I had worked for all this time had finally paid off. So there is a misconception that when you take the ACT, you either do good or you do bad, and a lot of people go into it without really thinking about it any other way. But I want to just tell you guys that that isn't true, because prepping for the test is kind of like preparing for a race or a track meet, because I do track, or any kind of sport event or a workout. You have to be able to put in work, be consistent with it in order to see your results. So when I actually got the score, it was not my first time taking the test, that was my fourth time. And so I had to take it multiple times in order to get used to the format. I was bent on getting a better score, I was bent on improving each time. The first thing I say is, even if you don't like your score, be proud of yourself that you actually did it. You sat through a 4-hour test. That takes courage, that takes practice, and that takes determination. So you already have the building blocks to get a high score. Now all you need to do is just think, what score do I want? Set that goal and work consistently every day, even if it's just for 10 minutes, 30 minutes, or an hour. Just work consistently towards that goal, even if it only is for a short amount of time. The main things that I've done are practice tests. I've also watched a lot of videos on Khan Academy about stuff that I actually didn't understand. Most of the stuff that's on the test is stuff that you've learned in school up until math, algebra 2. Your English teachers would have taught you all the grammar rules and all that stuff. So it's kind of the stuff that you've been working at for the past couple years. That's what they're testing. And so if there's something you don't get completely, go ask your teachers. They're here for you, they're here to help you. They probably know the content a lot better than you might at the moment. So go to them, ask for help. That's what I did. I asked my math teachers and English teachers for help when I was struggling with those sections as well. I'm looking at Belmont, I'm looking at Vanderbilt, Indiana University, North Carolina, Chapel Hill. A lot of these places that are kind of close around Tennessee, because I like my home, I like Nashville, and if possible, I like to stay here as well and work. Hopefully you'd see me as a licensed physician. I'd like to be practicing somewhere here in Tennessee, serving my community, and maybe even here in Nashville, working at one of the hospitals, one of the medical centers. It takes time to practice, it takes effort, but every one of you guys is capable of putting in that effort. I know that for a fact, because our school is amazing, our teachers are amazing, you guys are amazing, so let's go Knights, you got this.